Fubara, that was a governor 3 months ago. All he do now is to go and take picture, whether with president in London or take picture with president in Lagos or stand outside Aso Rock or stand outside Wike House. They don't change his destiny. He's now taking pictures with his enemy. What a weak man, Fubara.
Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you guys are watching me from. The way I always talk, politics no day for the weak. If you are weak, you know if you be politician, especially for this country we'll find ourselves. Fubara is a embarrassment it be to Rivers. And a waste of votes that it be to Rivers, especially for those who vote. People coming for power. Now all what you can do, you go to meet them, go to snap with them. As what? They push you out, they embarrass you. As in, I don't know, man. They don't correct that you are not as in when they say you are a weak man, you are a weak man. Man no talk much. Man Isaac Ayofire say talk in mind and Rufai of Arise TV. Because to me, Mubarak is not a man. You know what that position at all.
I pray for you today. Make enemy no change your destiny. There are some wicked people out there. They are destiny changers. They will change your destiny. Fubara, that was a governor 3 months ago. All he do now is to go and take picture, whether with president in London or take picture with president in Lagos or stand outside Aso Rock or stand outside Wike House. They don't change his destiny. He's now taking pictures with his enemy. What a weak man, Fubara. You are very weak. I regret even fighting for you. Very weak man, weakling. Now you are governor before, now picture you they take now, they don't take your destiny. Governor pictures, destiny changers. May God save us from destiny changers. We go collect Friday, take and give you Saturday. Fubara, Fubaro.
Reactions have trailed the visit by the suspended governor of Rivers State, Similaye Fubara, to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at his residence in Lagos on Tuesday. The visit comes less than a week after Fubara stated his intention to put aside pride and personal interests to restore peace in Rivers State and reconcile with his predecessor, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, whom he refers to as his boss. The details of the meeting were not immediately disclosed. This is their first public meeting since President Tinubu declared state of emergency in Rivers State on March 18th and suspended the governor. Well, let's take a look at some reactions. This is from EJ Tweet. Found this reaction funny. He says, "Is Governor Wike aware?" Is Wike aware, the minister? Well, politicians will always do political things. I made videos calling for the legal suspension to be lifted. And Fubara is smiling with Tinubu. Politics is just a game. Good luck to both of them, Rivers and Nigeria. Well, Emeka wrote, Governor Fubara's Lagos visit to President Tinubu hints a strategic move amidst Rivers State's political storm, with Wike's shadow looming. Fubara might be rethinking alliances. Sometimes in politics, if you can't beat them, join them. And you know that we saw a lot of these comments online. When we saw that picture, we were like, hey, state capture. I mean, those are some of the comments. In fact, we did see Governor Wike, I believe it was last month, actually accusing Arise TV of deceiving the governor and making him think that he was, yes.
He said that?
Live television. He said
really?
it. Yes.
Arise TV?
Yes, that he was deceived. Go ahead.
There's no way we could have deceived us.
I was wondering who did. Go ahead.
I don't know. Because, I mean, the governor should have a mind of his own. So, so you say we deceived the governor. We are probably giving us too much metaphysical power.
Yeah.
So how can we deceive?
What do you make of the optics there, though?
It's a very wrong optics.
Yes.
You know what the optics reminds me of? It was just like Miranda in Lagos State singing and thanking them after she was pulled out of office. This is a bad optics for democracy. Let's call it speed is speed. In fact, this is one of the saddest days for democracy with these optics. A president that committed a constitutional aberration took an elected governor out by the people, trounced on the rights of an elected governor, then you, Fubara, because you want the power so much, you are going to beg. How much will you beg? So people like this, when they slap you, when they cut your head, you will beg.
But you know, he did say that he wants peace.
What
so
peace?
He's trying
what peace?
Yeah, that
what
was his
peace?
last comment.
What peace? What peace?
Peace for the people.
Peace is earned through respect and war. Sometimes you have to sit down and fight. Mm-hmm. If you have to lose, you have to lose. In the end, isn't Fubara going to live there? Is he going to be governor forever?
No.
So in the end, you are still going to leave the position, rather than somebody just trounce on your right like that, and you look and you keep going to beg the same person that removed you from the mandate of the people, and you say this is optics. And he's saying, oh, the other day he said, what did the Fubara say? He said, my mind is living there. But obviously your mind has not left there. Mm-mm. If they did state of emergency against you, what you should do is bid your time. After, if they don't give you back, so be it. But he also has something to lose, and it has shown. Oji, you need to stand for. So why do we praise President Tinubu today as last man standing? President Tinubu, if the script were flipped, would never. The President Tinubu, and I know, and I give him his respect today. I don't agree with me on many things, but I respect that man called President Tinubu. If the tables turn, the President Tinubu, I know, will never cower. And that's why I respect it. That's why it was called last man standing. He will never cower.
Right.
He will never grovel.
Jagaban.
He will Jagaban.
All right.
Jagaban.
All right.
He will stand on his rights. And that's what we expected Fubara to do. You thought it was easy for President Tinubu to fight the might of the central government like Olusegun Obasanjo and the character like Olusegun Obasanjo then. It wasn't easy for him. But he stood his ground. You thought it was easy for him to stay in opposition all these years and fight the might of the PDP before he finally gained one against it. Give him his credit. I'm giving him his credit when it doesn't mean I will not criticize him tomorrow. I'm giving him his credit today. Right. If the tables were turned, President Tinubu will not do this. It's Tinubu I know. And that's why I respect him.